What is up, guys? It's James from Glaze Life, and welcome back to another episode of One Dude in Review. Yes, I said Glaze Life. This is the first review on the Glaze Life channel, switching things up, moving from Glaze Bros to Glaze Life with the reviews. So I hope you enjoy the little change. I want to go ahead and apologize for my look here. Hair's kind of crazy. I'm under the weather right now. You can kind of tell in my voice, and just didn't feel like sprucing up for you guys. But let's get started. Today I'm going to do a movie review on the movie End of Watch. End of Watch is starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Michael Pena, and Anna Kendrick. It was released on September 28, 2012, and it's basically a cop movie. Let me give you a quick run through. It's kind of the everyday life of a cop. It follows Jake Gyllenhaal's character, Police Officer 2 Brian Taylor. It just follows kind of a day-to-day view on a cop's life with his partner. And you see all the little petty crimes they have to deal with. You see the joking behind the scenes. But also there's a backstory going on with this gang that they're fighting, trying to take down and whatnot. So there's kind of like 3 different levels there, which is really cool from a regular person's point of view to see like a cop's life, you know, on all kinds of levels. So, but yeah, that's basically the movie. It's rated R. There's a lot of F words. There's probably at least, I'd say, 150 F bombs dropped in this movie. No lie. I'd love to see a counter. Like if there would have been like a little counter in the bottom, you know, corner of the movie, just saying like going up as everyone said the F word. I mean, they would say the F word repeatedly, like F F F F F F F F F, repeatedly. So it wouldn't have been nice to see a little tracker or something, but a little excessive. So no kiddies, no little kiddos should go see this movie. But yeah, I'm going to jump right into, you know, what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. First thing I want to talk about is the camera work. The camera work was awesome. It kind of reminded me of the TV show Southland. If you never watched Southland, check it out. Great TV show. They use a lot of free-handed camera work, you know, following like right behind the police officer. A lot of free camera, which was really cool. They also went a little Cloverland on this movie with like a handheld camera. And like Jake Gyllenhaal, he kind of was like loved to film things. He was doing it for a project, so he was constantly walking around with the camera filming. And he also had these little bitty clip-on cameras they put on their chest that him and his partner wore. So he saw things from that angle, which was really cool. And I'm always a big fan of those kind of, you know, camera angle shots. So that was really interesting. The other thing I really liked was like the realness of the movie. Like, I don't know much about cops. I, you know, don't have any real cop friends or anybody in my family that's a cop. But it seemed like this would be the lifestyle of a cop. You kind of saw the struggles that Jake Gyllenhaal went through as a cop and experiencing things day to day. You saw that when he went home, how he kind of struggled with that. You saw the lightheartedness, how they joked around, but then you also saw the very seriousness when they were like in the heat of battle, which seeing all those different types of you know, scenarios was really cool. Another thing I liked was it was funny. It was really, you know, comical. Had the whole theater laughing a lot, which was interesting, and the fight scenes were cool. Like they didn't held back with any of the you know, blood and violence, which, you know, if you're a fan of that, you like it. If you're not, you don't want to watch this, but, you know, I enjoyed it. And also it had character depth. You know, I really felt like I knew who Jake Gyllenhaal's character was. I really knew him and his partner. Like, you learned about those people, and you just knew about them really well, and like you actually cared for them in the movie, which is always important in these types of movies. The only real complaints I could have is there were some, you know, far-fetched moments. Some things that just weren't too realistic, but other than that, I mean, there wasn't much bad that was from this movie. I mean, it kept me entertained, kept me laughing, kept me interested in the story. I was real intrigued and like emotionally tied to the story. But there were only like a few minor things that I was like, really, is that, you know, come on now. I mean, it's supposed to be real, you know, everything's supposed to be kind of real, but there were a few minor things of that nature. Overall, this movie was great. I loved it. Me and my wife, before we went and saw it, we talked about, you know, what do we think this movie's going to get as far as a rating wise. And both of our expectations were met and, you know, exceeded. I said that it was going to be like an 8.2, you know, going into the movie. And I would actually bump that up to 8.5. It was great. It was really good. I enjoyed it. I love cop movies, cop TV shows, you know, when they really are character driven and kind of realistic. I know I said that there were some things that weren't realistic, but I was kind of contradicting myself. But it was like a real, cop story. Just some things surrounding it seemed a little pushing the limit there. But maybe that happens. Maybe that happens in real life. I don't know. I don't want to give too much away, but there were some of the cases and crimes that happened that just seemed a little too much. But maybe it happens. I don't know. All in all, totally recommend going to see this movie. Check it out. Jake Gyllenhaal was great. He was really, really good. So was his partner Michael Pena. I don't know if you know who that is, but he played a really good role too. But yeah, I totally recommend it. I could say you might could wait till it comes out on DVD just because it's not like necessarily needed to see in theaters as far as seeing it on a big screen with sound effects and everything, like better sound quality and whatnot. I don't think you have to see it in theaters, but if you want to go watch a movie and I'm not sure what to see right now, I totally recommend going to see it right now. All in all, yeah, 8.5. That's what the One Dude Review rating is, 8.5. Check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching. Check out our other videos on Glaze Life and Glaze Bros. And thanks for watching. Peace.